time. If you've ever considered flying private jets, you have to check out One Flight's badge. The badge makes searching and booking private jets as simple as booking a hotel. Just type in your location and find the closest airport. Then choose from over 4,000 jets in one place. When I land, there's always a car waiting for me, courtesy of One Flight. What's your time worth?
Cranberry sauce.
A complimentary flight. Hi, folks. I'd like to tell you about Wi-Fi. Did you know that as an accredited investor, when you invest in Wi-Fi, your interest rate is fixed? And did you know that you can invest from 1 to 5 years and you can spread your investment over those terms to best suit your needs? And you have the freedom to take your monthly interest income or reinvest it, whatever you choose. When you invest in Wi-Fi, your interest is calculated daily, you're paid monthly, and should you need your money back early, there is a liquidity feature. Would you like more information? All you have to do is call 877-80-INVEST. That's 877-80-INVEST, or log on to investwarify.com. That's investwarify.com for complete details. And make sure you review the private placement memorandum and scan this QR code to view the disclosure at your leisure. Wi-Fi, investing in America's future.
After Homoglow cleaned our place for $19, we fired our old housekeeper. Homoglow tackled everything, from our kitchen to our bathroom, all our laundry. You just pick a date, pick a cleaner, and enjoy a spotless house for $19.
Healthy aging support starts here with the innovative nitric oxide science pioneered by Human, supporting your body from the heart out through circulation, blood flow, blood pressure, and energy. Results you can feel, science you can trust. Get started today at livehuman.com.
The future of Venezuela. From next steps for the Trump administration to government oversight under the U.S. Insight and analysis tonight in our primetime lineup.
Half now, the other half later.
I'm an extra dealer, and I'll be your sub today.
Checking with Walmart or
2 milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable. The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed
okay,
into
I'll
everything.
think about it then.
Your kitchen now.
And thank you for helping me.
At Spectrum News, we're committed to strengthening the fabric of local communities through our reporting, with stories that inspire and news that matters on your smart TV and connected devices, streaming live 24/7. Plus, on-demand weather forecasts to help you stay prepared. It's all there as you step outside with the Spectrum News mobile app, keeping you informed and in the know throughout your day. Spectrum News, free with your Spectrum subscription, exclusively for Spectrum customers, now available on your favorite devices.
You've got a glow about you, inside and out. Show it to the world with just 10 minutes of self-care. Meet Omnilux Contour, an LED light therapy mask clinically proven to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. Find out how you can improve your skin at OmniluxLED.com.
Sure.
Welcome back. A big piece of the Venezuela story is oil. Today, oil prices rose over 1%. We should expect some wild swings both up and down as the story develops. But oil, natural resources, conquest, the benefit to America, that's all worthy of a bigger picture look, and let's do so over at the wall. How could this benefit oil, Venezuelan oil, Americans? Well, Venezuela has the largest oil reserves in the world. It's sitting on more than 300 billion barrels, and that's 17% of total global output. Yet, in spite of that, Venezuela lags behind the United States in daily production. For all of 2024, the U.S. averaged about 20 million barrels a day. Venezuela under 1 million. And at its peak in the late 1990s, before the decline under Chavez and Maduro, and the corruption and failure of communism, Venezuela was putting out 3 million barrels of oil a day. Now, where is all of that oil going? Well, crucially, to this entire story, the vast majority of it is going to China. Nearly 80% of Venezuelan oil is headed to China. Much more than the United States or any other country. And the U.S. could really benefit from all of this. Axios wrote, refineries in the Gulf of America are generally better designed to handle Venezuela's heavy crude than the lighter grades of shale produced from fracking. Heavy crude oil is a dense tar-like petroleum that is harder to extract and refine than light crude, often requiring extensive processing. Joining me now to discuss this important angle of the story is Vice President of the Texas Public Policy Foundation, Chuck DeVore. Chuck, let's just start with this. How much of this intervention in Venezuela, in your mind, was about oil? And if so, how's that good for America?
Yummy.
Yeah, well, I don't think a lot of this really was about oil. It was tangentially about oil, and by that I mean,
no,
yes,
not
a lot
clam
of this
chowder,
oil goes
potato
to China.
soup.
China does provide Venezuela with a lot of military goods and hardware and other diplomatic support. There's also a lot of subterfuge going on with China, with Iran, with Russia,
I only
with
get
Cuba.
clam chowder if we go to the
Venezuela
beach.
serves as the
I barely
hub
get it.
and that oil trade
Barely
is an
I'll
important
get
part
it.
of the financial flows. It provides maybe 4
or
or
Skippers.
5% of China's daily oil imports. It provides
Which
a
I
few
don't know
percent
where
of the Gulf
Skippers
of America
and
refineries that are designed to handle that heavier crude. But Will, as you
no, it's
pointed
potato,
out,
but my mom forgot to do that. This was leftover
Venezuela, and I think it's going to take many, many years and
potato
many
soup
billions of
from
dollars to
sometime
get
last
back
week.
online and see
But my
Venezuela be
mom,
productive.
it only has
But if it does, what kind of benefit
potatoes
is that to
and
Americans?
onions
It
and
suggests that our refineries in the Gulf of Mexico and Texas and Louisiana could be beneficiaries.
My mom forgot to
Obviously,
make the little
greater
dumplings.
availability and then therefore lower gas prices
That's the
would
best part of
benefit
the potato
Americans.
soup.
It would also, I would think, Chuck, help in international relations. What better way to cripple Russia if, for example, you are a supporter of
And these are just
Ukraine
reading glasses.
than to
So,
take
just
away
let
the
you know.
oil revenue from Russia? It seems this entire
Oh my
oil
gosh, they're
story
so
has
funny.
the capability to hurt China, hurt Russia,
What I
and
said.
help America.
America is
It
going
certainly
to
does,
take
again, in the long term.
all
And what's
that.
really interesting about the refineries on the Gulf of America, though, as you've pointed out,
Oil.
is that all of that wonderful
Oil
West
for
Texas
what?
Intermediate crude that comes out of the Permian Basin, that is too light for a lot of the refineries on the Gulf. In fact, they like that Venezuelan heavy crude. And so what ends up happening, it's very ironic, is we actually export a lot of that lighter American crude from Texas overseas, while we would prefer to import the heavier stuff
oil
from Venezuela to turn into
cars?
product here at home.
I don't know. I
So
don't
it's
have a
all
car. I
part of
don't have a
international
license.
trade. It certainly would benefit
So I don't
us.
know what you
But again, I
use
do
oil
believe that
for.
was a secondary consideration as to this operation.
Well, if that's secondary, I would suggest that the drug interdiction was probably tertiary, third or fourth, and this is about controlling the Western Hemisphere and keeping out Chinese, Iranian, and Russian influence on our security doorstep. But if it's secondary, it's still a benefit to Americans to have more readily available oil from the Western Hemisphere. Chuck DeVore, thanks so much.
I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see that.
All right, now to this. Jury selection is underway in the trial. Former
I eat too fast. I eat too
school
slow.
police officer Adrian
It's like I
Gonzalez.
can't eat at
Gonzalez
all.
is accused of not doing more to save lives when a gunman opened fire at Robb Elementary School back in 2022, killing 19 students and 2 teachers. He's charged with 29 counts of child abandonment or endangerment, each carrying up to 2 years in prison.
What a bad boy.
As left-wing protesters demand the release of Maduro, do they actually know what life is really like in Venezuela? I speak with a Venezuelan-American journalist who lived under the Hugo Chavez state next.
So I'll probably go swimming this afternoon around probably 3:30. No, not 3:30. Maybe a little after. Probably like 3:40-ish, 4 o'clock, between 3:40 and 4 o'clock.
And watch for free. Sling lets you do that. It's package required.
When your gut is out of balance, your body gives you signs. So if you're frustrated with occasional bloating or gas, help stop the frustration and start taking Align every day. Align Probiotic was specifically designed by gastroenterologists to help relieve your occasional bloating and gas, so you can enjoy life. When you feel the signs, it's time to try Align.
Poverty is unimaginable. There are people who are struggling.
This is where she washes the dishes.
if you're ever going to allow your Christian faith to rise and to do something for God's chosen people, now is the time.
This is the home of Delina. She's 96 years old.
This is what she had to eat for today.
She has one pot with water and wheat.
My father was killed by the Nazis, and I was an orphan. I didn't know about God. But now, in the cold, hungry nights, I pray for food to the God I've never known. There are good people that love you.
You'll see the tears. Scripture says joy can come in the morning, and you can be the
cranberry
reason.
sauce.
Right now in Ukraine, elderly Jews are trapped in unbearable poverty.
Or
if
actually,
you
it
will
was at a
bless these hurting children of Israel, you will receive God's blessing in return. Your urgent gift today of $25 will help rush a survival food box filled with life-saving essentials. Call, scan, or go online now.
I'm not exaggerating when I tell you, I don't know how much longer she could have waited for us to come.
I can't even grow my food anymore. What will happen to me? I'm doomed to
I can
starve.
eat something if
Tens
I
of
have other
thousands of
things.
elderly Holocaust
eating
survivors in the former
with it.
Soviet Union are living in
Like,
extreme poverty.
That had
hunger,
cranberry
and
sauce in the
forgotten.
sandwich.
But through the
They had
International
other stuff,
Fellowship of
so it
Christians
was okay.
and Jews, we can bring them
It blended or mixed it in, so it's okay.
Favorite food.
If I wouldn't eat cranberry sauce,
You say to them, receive.
would you eat it like it was
Please don't delay.
like eating
Call,
applesauce?
scan, or go online now.
Or you get on your turkey at Thanksgiving or Christmas? Oh, Cappy wants up. Okay, Cappy, I'll get you up.
With your mountains
Here's
of money in
Guppy.
the bag to plead us fine. I'm a man fighting for everything that he owns, sir.
I miss my dog Benny.
Give him a taste of the American dream and then spin him right out. I'm not going to be intimidated or humiliated.
Yeah, we had 3 dogs.
I'm just getting started.
My dog, we had Benny, Teddy, Cappy.
Finally, there's a better way to get in shape.
I got Benny December 3rd, 2011.
Dieting harder or adding more hours in the gym. Let me share a
Samuel
discovery I love
Chabet,
and
that's my
recommend
mom's
to
dog.
patients.
That's a little
Creatine.
black dog.
Creatine was created by doctors specifically
And we
for
got
women
Chabet,
who want to look more
that was
in shape,
August
feel
15,
stronger and healthier
2018.
without
My
adding
dog
extra
Benny was
dieting
already
and
7 years
exercise.
old.
Creatine may help you get lean while it shapes and tones your muscles. And it may help reduce body fat so you naturally look fit, toned, and sculpted. And women love the results. Radically different from Guy's creatine.
And then I got Cuppy December, officially was December 8th, 2019. Benny, my dog Benny was already, was 8.
Put away the scale and
So she
focus
was
on
already
getting
old
leaner,
then.
fit, and stronger and cheap. And accomplish it without extra dieting and exercise with Creatine.
Get 20% off.
We had
with
cats and
code
dogs
TONE
growing up.
at
And we had a cat too. We had a cat and 3 dogs.
Again, get 20% off with code TONE at gettonenow.com.
It bothered us too that your employees weren't taking full advantage of their retirement plans. So Vanguard created something to give them a little nudge. Vanguard's AI engine analyzes 35 million data points.
Well, that
to
was
prompt
yummy.
each employee with
Okay,
their
goodbye.
next best action. It's called Vanguard
See ya.
Well on Your Way.
Wait, hang
And
on.
it's why 87% of employees
Hi,
took
hello.
action to improve their financial well-being.